Hey guys, did you hear that Dead Cells is good? Oh man. So basically I have this amazing opportunity where they sent me a free key for Dead Cells, and I was actually looking forward to that game, and I was gonna buy it when it was gonna be cheap, but it's free for me because on Keymailer you can get free games as a YouTuber. Isn't that crazy? And apparently I'm not the only one. If you're looking at YouTube and you notice that there's like all the channels now talking about Dead Cells, so they must have gotten keys. They're cheapskates just like me, even if they've got hundreds of thousands of subscribers. But it's unlike me, they actually just rushed out and did their recommendation of Dead Cells without having anything bad to say about it. The fools. Because there is things to say about this game that aren't that good. I mean, it's really good, but there's room for improvement. I mean, actually it's quite bizarre because the game plays amazingly. The combinations of items that you can get is so good, and the fact that you actually can use them too, unlike this piece of shit called Enter the Gungeon, where you just have limited ammo for everything and then you run out, and literally every gun that isn't your basic pistol is basically too good to use because you're gonna run out of ammo. No, in this game you have infinite ammo. I mean, it regenerates. There's a weird mechanic where the arrows will stick in the enemy and then you have to collect them again, but that's only for bows anyways, and swords are infinite, and grenades have a cooldown, so you can spam grenades as well on cooldown. I mean, it's like 20 seconds cooldown, and then when you upgrade it, it goes down to like 5 seconds. So you can have grenades all the time, you can have all the other stuff all the time, and that's just amazing. There's a lot of cool stuff going on, and the way the levels are generated and also artistically created. I mean, I guess the assets are quite nice, and the generation seems flawless. It just makes a nice big level that's made of interconnected rooms and dungeons and everything. Like, there's a bunch of rooms that are empty, which I feel they should have fucked off with. I don't know why you would put like empty rooms all over the place, but alright, I guess we're just gonna... I mean, even especially when they have like doors and then they're empty inside. Why is this empty room locked? I guess who cares. I suppose it probably made sense back before the apocalypse, but now please don't have empty rooms. Surely some rat or something will be hiding. Who knows? But anyways, the real problem with this game, Dead Cells, is grinding and permanent upgrades. The thing is that you just suck at the start. You're absolutely shit and you can't heal yourself, and you're just gonna die. Whenever you find a boss, you're just gonna eventually die. And that's on top of the fact that bosses are just extremely hard to kill. I mean, I guess I'm upgraded enough now so that it actually makes sense to me, but I mean, I can kill most of them except for I never killed the Hand of the King yet. I don't know how far in that is, but it seems like it should be like the final or the boss before the final boss, but who knows, maybe there's a whole new level that opens up afterwards. You never know with these roguelikes. And interestingly enough, you have a linear progression of levels, but then you unlock side grades. I mean, alternate pathways. That's right. So basically, from the start, you could go to the second level, but then you can go to the alternate second level, which is a toxic sewer, and it's disgusting and hard. And I guess you unlock that eventually. You don't have it at the start, and then later on you get even more branching paths, but then in the end they all lead to the same angelic castle area with the same really hard enemies, and then in the end there's this fucking boss that I can never beat. And how will I even train for it? It's like you have to play a whole hour before you get to that boss, so it's like Dark Souls, but you have to wait an hour before you can replay the boss. That's kind of annoying, isn't it? And that boss isn't easy, for fuck's sake. That boss is... It's bullshit, to be honest. It has so many shit attacks that just stun lock you, and then, oh no, I guess you're not gonna have a chance to do anything. Oh, well, too bad. I guess you just got stun locked and nearly killed, and then probably killed. Because the healing items are extremely limited as well. So I wonder if they're gonna change anything about the design, because as it is now, I don't know, I guess eventually it's good, but it seems that you just need to do so much grinding, and then also, I guess like, not 80% of all the items in the game are useless to me, because this game has a really interesting system where there's 3 stats. There's red, purple and green, and the green one is just health, and red is usually used for melee attacks, and then purple is used for bows. But the thing is that there's weapons that fall in between those categorizations, like the explosive crossbow, the heavy crossbow, or like a bunch of bows. They have green in them, and that means that you can level up health, and you also increase your damage, and that's retarded. Yes, it is. I mean, it's a really interesting system, but the thing is that all the stats are useless except for health. It's not like you run faster if you level up the other one, or... Basically, if you have the right items, you can make it so that health and damage scale from the same stat. And I don't know why you would make it so that there's items that just... It's basically all I ever use. I don't know, am I playing it wrong? Is everyone else playing it wrong? But what are you gonna do? Every time I don't level up the green health stat, I just die because it's too hard and I'm too squishy. But then there's no damage penalty, because you can just get those special those special weapons that convert your health into damage somehow. What weird things to do. I mean, I would be really bothered by this if that was my game. I guess I could just live with the fact that there's just 80% useless items, even though they're really interesting, and I wish I could use them more. And every once in a while you get like a golden item, which is a regular item, but it scales off your best stat. So that's basically like... That's the only chance that you get to use all the other items that don't have green in them, if you're leveling green like me. And eventually you get like a few golden items in each run. So I guess you'll have a few random good items, maybe. But reliably you're gonna have like 1 or 2 green items that you can basically take to the bank, because you just upgrade them, and then every level that you upgrade, you get both health and and damage. It's crazy. And by well, maybe it'll have changed actually, because previously I didn't have a lot of these mutations that you can get, where you can have well, I mean, the only good one I used to get was the one that heals you, and that one's a green one too, so basically the more green stat, the more you would heal yourself by killing enemies. So there's another funny fact where green is just the best. But now I got different ones, so maybe I'll actually have a viable glass cannon build at some point. Who knows? Maybe I made this whole rant, it was pointless, and eventually I'm gonna swivel and I'll just use red stuff from now on, who knows. But the thing is, when you have red at level 10, you're not gonna increase your health when you upgrade it. But if you have green at level 10, it still increases your health by like 10% each level. And then that means you get the 15% that you increase, that the scaling of the weapons is the same. But you get health, you get more health. Yeah, pretty crazy, but you need to level each stat for like 3, so you get... I guess there's a little bit of health that you get for leveling every stat to level 3, so you'll be doing that as well. So I guess that means at the start you can just pick whatever you want, and that's an interesting system, but I guess... I don't know, maybe... God, I don't know. Well, no, you'd be too damn squishy if you only go with purple items. And you don't even purple items don't even stun the boss like the green wolf trap does. That's like the best thing about it. It stuns the boss. So basically with green you get too much good stuff. Even if you hate the shields like me. I never use the shields, but I still level up green all the way. Man, what have I done? I played Dead Cells all day and I want to play it again because I'm talking about it. Great. Will I ever beat that boss, or will it be the fucking joust against the windmill, just like in Enter the Gungeon? God, it took me so long to beat that bullet hell boss. I'm saying bullet hell, but that's not actually. I'm just talking about the dragon. The dragon. It's basically just like the vanilla first boss, but then there's more bosses and I haven't played since. So, oh god, could you even imagine beating those? Who plays Enter the Gungeon? Quite a few people, as it turns out. So anyways, my rating of Dead Cells is 8.5 out of 10. And I sure hope they... I don't know. See, this is the problem. I should have played the game some more, but I played it for too much already, so I can't really... God, I must have played like 20-30 hours. Crazy. Well, eventually I'll know, I guess, if I was wrong, but I might not be able to make another video. Might not be worth doing. Who could tell? So anyways, Dead Cells. Oh yeah, and then there's a mode where you can speedrun, and then there's a special gate that closes after a certain time. So if you move really fast, you can get to open those gates every time, but so far it's not worked out for me because every time I was under-leveled. But I guess you do those speedrunning challenges anyways because you get special blueprints. So anyways, I still think that at the start of the game it's just too hard in general because you just have nothing unlocked. You don't even have a health potion. Oh my god, you have to play the game so much just to get the health potion? Crazy. Well, on the other side, you can unlock each weapon individually and then it'll drop or not. If you... I mean, you get one free drop of it when you unlock it, but then otherwise you have to be lucky to find it again. So basically that's funny too, because that just means that you can basically avoid leveling up all of the red and purple weapons because you only want the green ones. Maybe that's why the red ones suck. If I level them up, maybe some of them are so good, so damn good, who knows. Man, how far did I get to killing that boss? Man, I got so close last time, it's crazy. If only I could have done it. Oh, what a waste. Well, I definitely got him more than halfway down. God, with his attacks, they're the worst. They're great, and then he spawns some elite enemies, lovely. And they deal massive damage to me. Well, I probably could have dodged those enemies, but I guess he's not even in the fight. Yeah, maybe I'm talking bullshit. I guess when I just look at it, I'll probably be able to kill him. I mean, when I focus on what I did wrong each time, maybe I can kill the boss. Let's see, how did he kill me? I gotta see this. Oh man. What a crazy boss. What comes after this? I don't know. I must play, but I shouldn't. Oh god. Oh, he just pushed me into the spikes. Lovely. And he did massive damage to me earlier. Oh, so he basically did the thing where he covers the whole floor in spikes, and then instantly he followed it up with pushing me into the spikes. Wow, that is pretty bad. That took off half of my health in one combo. That makes me sick, because I played super tanky. Oh man. Why? Why Dead Cells? Why? I don't know if I played wrong or you played wrong. No, there's no way I played wrong. Come on, the boss should be able to take off half your health in one go if you're playing super tanky. Maybe not super tanky, but look, I got like 8 or 10,000 health. Way too much health. But I guess I didn't have any of those. I really should start trying a shield against him. Yeah, just play without a shield most of the game, but then play with a shield just at the end. Ah, fuck. Alright, here I go playing more Dead Cells. Jeez. Yeah, it's real addictive, but you start out weak and then you have to grind until you become stronger, and then there's all kinds of unlocked stuff, locked stuff, where it's like, oh, this is a thing that you could use, but you can't use it yet because you suck. So you need to play till you unlock the thing where you can do the thing where there's like obviously breakable floor, but you can't break it until, oh god, that took me so long to find, and the Viking was wrong about it too, because they moved the level where you get that power up. And there's like 5 gatekeeping power-ups that you get by beating certain bosses, and then it opens up different areas in the level. It's crazy. I don't even know where I need to go to unlock more stuff, but I guess I unlocked all the movement stuff at least, so that's good.